It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Angel, please. What's going on with you?
You know.
Yeah, I know you know. I know you know, bro. What's up, bro? How's your traffic, bro? How's your traffic?
How's your traffic,
bro? How's yours? Huh, bro? All right, we're watching this high-speed chase.
Did they just spike him again?
Yeah.
Or did they miss? Did they get him?
I think they missed. I think they hit that van, that 1972 van. That's what that guy needs. His 4 tires blown.
They had a close-up shot on him for a second. His driver's side window was down, and he was on his phone just texting, whatever.
Yeah, I think he's looking for a ride. He's looking for a guy to meet him somewhere and get out of this piece of crap where we can get into some wheels again, some tires.
Going for a Waymo.
Yeah, that's right. He needs a Waymo. He needs something to get the hell out of there. He's got about 7 or 8 cops following him. He's on Main Street and 108th Street. So looks like he can't tell now. Okay, he's going northbound. See, the shadows on the right-hand side. Yeah. So northbound. And Angel, what do you say? What do you know with the traffic around there? Anything interesting or dull?
Yeah, so it's pretty busy everywhere you go, especially on that
thank you. Angel
110.
Martinez, everybody.
Hey, it's busy. Stick to the surface streets.
All right. While we're watching this, Kershaw is retiring, and that speech is at 5:30. We're going to carry it live. Now, we have the speech because they give it to all the stations, and then they do what's called embargoing it. Crozier, do you know what an embargoed speech is, and why did they embargo information? Do you know why?
A lot of times it's because they want the exclusivity of everybody watching when it actually does happen.
I see. So when they gave us this, they said it's embargoed till 5:40. We can't read it until 5:40?
Generally, yes.
Okay. Can I read a portion of it?
You're asking the wrong person because you'll always get a yes from me.
Okay. All right. Let me read the first paragraph, and hopefully if I get in trouble, then, Crozier gave me permission.
Yeah, throw it on me. It's all good.
Okay. All right. Okay, here it is. So this is going to be the first paragraph from Kershaw's retirement speech tonight.
Ooh.
After 18 seasons, I'm retiring from Major League Baseball. I've spent my entire career with the Los Angeles Dodgers, and I remember the first season like it was yesterday. When I arrived in Los Angeles, I was greeted and welcomed by the local press, including a radio show that's not on anymore called The Conway and Doug Show. How about that? We had him on every week when he got here to L.A., and he didn't remember the name of the show. It was Conway and Steckler, not the Conway and Doug Show. Although Conway and Doug Show sounds better, right? 2 idiots. Guy using his last name and the first name of the other guy. That's a great title for a show. The Tim and Crozier Show. The first name and then a last name. All right, then he goes on. I remember my weekly appearances, and I always say that was my favorite year thanks to the hospitality of the local media here in Los Angeles. And then it goes on. So tomorrow will be my last regular season game at the best stadium in the world, Dodger Stadium, as we go into the playoffs. Then it goes on and on. But that's odd that he remembered that and mentioned it. I think that's pretty cool. Clayton Kershaw, we had him on every single week when he first got here to L.A., and nobody knew who he was. And we didn't really know who he was, but he was funny. He was smart. He'd tell some great stories, and he'd phone in and talk to us about baseball. And that's cool that he mentioned us in the first paragraph. So hopefully he sticks to the script, or else I'll look like an a-hole. I'm plugging my own name in this thing, and he doesn't mention us. That'd be horrible. And it probably happened. Who knows? All right, they tried to spike him again. You see that? Or no, somebody threw something at him. They threw a microwave at him. Yeah, they threw a microwave at him.
Is that what it was?
It's an interesting area, where you get a microwave thrown at you. You're just driving, trying to avoid the cops. You're suspected of murder, so it's going to be a rough ending. And then a guy had his microwave burn out on him, and now it's on your hood. Interesting area.
Give him a few packs of popcorn at least. Come on.
Interesting guys in that neighborhood. Hey, Marge, can I throw this microwave at him? Yeah.
He got him, too.
Nailed it.
In front.
Yeah. It was either a small refrigerator or microwave. Bang! Right in the windshield.
Oh, he caused him spinning out. This guy went a little crazy afterwards, too. He's kind of...
Yeah, the microwave, I think it was unplugged. I don't think it'll get any radiation. But it does look like the microwave did heat the chase up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Wow.
But it was a microwave that some cat decided they're not going to use it anymore. It's 20 years old.
That car is just getting beat all to hell.
I mean, I'm impressed by the way that bumper's holding on.
Toyota makes a good product, apparently.
But don't you think that after the microwave hits the car, isn't this the reaction of the driver? Jesus Christ.
Just trying to get home and have a beer.
He just looks over to the guy. Jesus Christ.
Dude.
Just trying to get away from these cops.
What the hell, man?
Guy's throwing a microwave at me.
Like, come on.
Yeah, give me you're supporting these guys behind me with that microwave toss? Come on. And then it's just going to incentivize more guys to throw more appliances.
No more stuff.
You know, yeah.
I know.
Here's
What's
a
next?
hotel fridge, bang. Here's a an industrial sized mixer, bang. Ah, Christ. A lot of crap coming my way.
He's just dodging appliances.
That's classic. Wouldn't that make the chases much more interesting if people brought out their old appliances that didn't work anymore?
Open up the garage. Hey, I got stuff to get rid of.
and then just tossed it. It's what is and then on Channel 4. Well, it looks like he just got hit by a dishwasher. Dishwasher. God, that's heavy to throw at a guy.
Multiple people just heaving.
And that looked like a record player, an Emerson record player. But yeah, just throw your old crap at him. Because everybody has crap at their house that they don't need. Our house is filled with crap we never use and we don't need. And what do? We go out and buy more crap. We don't get rid of anything or not everything, and we just buy more crap. That's what Americans do. Look, I've been to a few other countries. I've been to England. I've been to France. Been to a lot of part of Canada. I've been to Mexico before. So I'm not, isolated and insulated with the United States. And I'm telling you, I have never, ever seen two things that I see in this country all the time. I've never seen it overseas in Canada or in Mexico. Number one, self-storage. Self-storage. We cannot get rid of our crap, so we pay to have somebody else hold on to it.
It's like the old Carlin bit. Place for our stuff.
Yeah, place for our stuff. So that's one thing I never see in Canada. I don't see it in Mexico. I didn't see it in France or Great Britain. I didn't see, and I noticed that too when I was there. I'm like, man, there's no self-storage here. Everyone just holds on to their own S. And the second thing that's exclusive to Los Angeles, and I've not seen it any other place in the country. I have never in my life seen so many people move their own crap. Everybody's moving their own stuff. Nobody hires a mover. Everybody gets a U-Haul or a pickup truck, and they load it to the brim. You got 10 speeds in there. You got a microwave. You got a bed that's no longer going to be sleepable because it's all bending in the wind. Everybody, if you're on the freeway right now, I bet you today you passed 5 cats that are moving their own crap. Everybody's moving. And whenever I see a moving van or a truck full of guys' crap, I always try to decide whether it's a move up or a move down. Where is this guy going? And I always think the middle of the month is a move down because nobody moves in the middle of the month. You've been kicked out if you moved in the middle of the month.
Booted.
Yeah, if you're moving your crap around the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, or 1st or 2nd of the month, you're moving up or moving to a different place. Maybe you got a lateral move going on. But the guys that are moving on the 15th, those are evictions, or the husband or the wife has thrown them out, and they're moving their own crap. I've never seen it before in my life. Every other lot in North Hollywood is a U-Haul place. They should name it North U-Haul. Every place in North Hollywood rents vans so people can move their own S. Every single place. All right, we're watching this chase. Right now it's on, where is that? Hoover and
87th Street, just east of Manchester.
And it looks like that bumper
Right
is on its last leg on the back. It's only holding on by like the side edge.
On Channel 5, they just showed the highlight of the guy throwing the microwave at him.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's great. And now the cops have to avoid the microwave, too.
Right. That was the other part.
Jesus Christ. Guy threw a microwave.
I got to tell you, man, this car is impressive. This guy's been going for a long time now on nothing but rims for the most part.
You know what I'd love to see? A museum of a-holes where you bring these cars in. I'd go see that car. And then the video behind it of the chase.
Just put her upside the Bonnie and Clyde car.
Yeah, and a video, big screen behind it of the chase.
Yeah.
And here's the microwave that was thrown. I like to see that.
It's like they used to take DUI crash cars and put them in the front of fire departments.
Right.
To let people know cautionary tales.
Yeah, bring them to high schools. That scared straight crap.
Yeah.
And I think it may have scared one guy for about an hour.
Put the microwave there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, right. I would go to the Museum of A-Holes, you get your OJs, you get, just giant A-holes that have done a lot of damage, and you get to go see the equipment that they used in creating their mischief. That's a great idea. I'm not going to do it. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have the time to do it, and the desire. Other than that, I'd do it. All right, we're live on KFI following this chase through Southern California and South Los Angeles.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
Clayton Kershaw is about to retire from baseball, and we will carry that live as soon as it starts to happen here. We will break in and play it in the next couple of minutes. It's at 5:30? 5:30 is supposed to start. Yeah, okay. All right, until then, let's find out the lineup at the...
By the way, they got this guy. This chase is over.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Chase is over.
He went down a side street, basically, or a small residential street, and at the end of that residential street was another police vehicle that was across it, so he couldn't go anywhere. So he just got out, put his hands up, and it was just like that over.
And he'll have a different evening than he thought. There'll be a lot of speed rapping at LAPD headquarters. They're going to go over it again and again and again. And he's probably going to be charged with a lot of the driving infractions, going the wrong way, speeding, driving on the shoulder, blowing through red lights. A lot of that will be added on to his time. So if that's your dad, your uncle, your brother, I wouldn't set a plate for him tonight or until maybe Thanksgiving. He probably won't be home for a while. They decided to run away from the cops. Great entertainment. Glad nobody got hurt, but ultimately not the right move. I think it adds a lot of complications to your life. So very rarely do they get away. And you only see them get away at night. You don't really see the daytime fleers get away. You only see the guys late at night who go downtown L.A., slide into a parking lot or a big mall, and then get away that way. But very rarely do they get away during the day. And the cops have a pretty good handle on that. So we're about to hear Clayton Kershaw's retirement speech. He'll pitch his last regular season game tomorrow at Dodger Stadium. And I think they're playing the Giants tomorrow.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, so, man, that stadium is going to be packed. So if you don't have your tickets, maybe there's a couple of tickets left for a Friday night game. The weather should be beautiful. It'll be warm, a little bit muggy, but it'll be a spectacular game. And you'll want to be there, I think, when Clayton Kershaw throws his last ball during the regular season. There'll be a last pitch tomorrow at Dodger Stadium. And I'm sure that ball will be kept and it will be, sent off to the Baseball Hall of Fame, unless it's hit out of the park, and then it won't be. But no, it should. They should have the last ball that Clayton Kershaw pitches tomorrow. They'll have his glove, his ball, his hat, his uniform, and you'll want to see that. I mean, he's been there for 18 years. My daughter was 2 when he started with the L.A. Dodgers.
Wow,
2 years old. It was in 2000. I think he was drafted in 2006. And then his first game was in 2008. Let me look that up here. I think it was May of 2008. And so he's been pitching for, most of, Clayton Kershaw was drafted in 2006 and made his Dodger debut on May 25th, 2008. And this will be his last season. 18 years with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw. What a guy. I think he was born and raised in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Dallas area.
Dallas?
That's where he's from. I don't know if he was born there. But
Okay. All right. His parents divorced when he was 10 years old, and he was raised by his mother. He played in youth sports leagues as a child, like most professional athletes, including Little League Baseball. He attended Highland Park High School, where he played baseball and was also the center for Matthew Stafford. I didn't know that. He was the center for future quarterback Matthew Stafford. What a connection. And they both play here in Los Angeles.
It's crazy.
Yeah, maybe Stafford will be there today if they still remain friends. Oh, here it is. It's on coming up on Channel 5. Let's pop it up, Robin, and see what we got here with Clayton Kershaw retiring after 18 seasons with the L.A. Dodgers.
I can't have time today to do it justice for all the people that have helped me along the way and got me to this point. So today I'm just going to keep it short and sweet, and then, be able to really tell people just how grateful I am for everybody that's in this organization, that's in this room, that's been here later on. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna retire. We've talked about it a lot. Ellen and I talked about it a lot. Kiddos talked about it a lot, and I'm at peace with it. I think it's the right time. And it's been such a fun year. I've had such a blast with this group. I've had such a blast with all you guys. So I can't think of a better season to go out. And we still have a lot to accomplish, obviously, this month. And the last thing I want to do is be a distraction to anybody for accomplishing our ultimate goal, to win in the last game of the season. So we're going to get through this today, and then we're going to go win the rest of the games and be good. But just a few thank yous. Mark and Todd and ownership, thank you guys so much for everything that you've done for me. And Andrew, Gomer, Slate's front office, Stan, Lon, everybody, thank you guys. You've done so much for me and my family. And then I don't know where Doc is, but Doc and thanks, Doc. And the whole coaching staff, thank you guys. I know I'm a pain sometimes, so thank you for putting up with me. And then Thomas and Possum, whole training staff, you guys are the best. So thank you for helping me get this carcass out on the field every fifth day. Appreciate it. And then, Trav, Yav, strength guys. There's a whole article about my bowl now. So thank you guys for helping me with that. LA, clubhouse guys, you guys are unbelievable. Everything you do for this team, y'all are the glue for real. So thank you guys. Dang it, Ellen. That's not what I wanted to do. The hardest one is the teammates. So I'm not even going to look you guys in the eye. Just you guys sitting in this room, you mean so much to me. We have so much fun. I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss, working out day one in the weight room, listening to crazy music with you guys, shirtless Sundays. I'm going to miss all of that. I'm going to miss the flights. I'm going to miss everything about them. Freddie, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to miss all those. The game in and of itself, I'm going to miss a lot, but I'll be okay without that. I think the hard part is the feeling after a win, celebrating with you guys. That's pretty special. All right, I'm done with that. To the friends and family that aren't here that have supported me, thank you guys so much. Everybody back in Dallas, you guys were with me from square one, so thank you guys. It's y'all saw me when I was 14 to where I am now. So you've seen every part of me. So thank you guys for putting up with me for that long. All right, Ellen, you 4 muskrats, 4.5 muskrats. Ellen sent me this thing today, and I'm going to read it because I get to do whatever I want. You guys are here, so deal with it. And it won't take long. I'm almost done, I promise. But she was just Ellen's way to process things is to kind of read through things. And this was from her vantage point. She calls it her, what do you call it, your perch up on top. And this is what she said. This is how she views our last 18 years here. For my perch, I have been uncomfortably pregnant, nursed newborns, rocked them to sleep to the roar of the 7th inning stretch. to get their last nap in, feed them baby food, pouches, teething crackers, changing blowout diapers, been frazzled with toddlers, tantrums and meltdowns, chased them through the concourses, a Mary Poppins bag full of tricks and games to keep them occupied, and ironically teaching them the ins and outs of baseball. Explaining all the numbers on the scoreboard and the concession line, the ballpark food. She's been there. She's cried over some really hard losses and some really incredible milestones. And she's watched our kids fall in love with the game, with the players, and watching me pitch. Singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," chasing beach balls, ducking from fly balls, spilling food and popcorn all over the fans below them. And she's done it thousands of times, thousands of bathroom runs, all in the stadium. And the workers and ushers are their best friends now. So I just thought that was an amazing way to sum up her life from the stands and just what she's seen through it all. So thanks, babe. It's amazing. That's it. My favorite thing, my last thing is my favorite Bible verse. It's whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as you're working for the Lord, not for men. It's Colossians. And that's what I've tried to do. Just work at it. Just work at it and love it. And so I'm really not sad. I'm really at peace with this. It's just emotional, and I've tried to hold it together. I told our guys not to make it weird today, because I was going to get weird if you make it weird, and here I am making it weird. So that's all I have, and just thank you, everybody here that's covered me over the years. I know I'm not the most fun at times, so just thank you for putting up with me, and that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Let's see if he takes any questions here.
Do I get to go, or no? Okay. All right.
Well, just like sending you here, I've been so thoughtful with this decision, but why now?
Yeah, I think just with this last home start coming up, I just felt it was the right time. Honestly, Ellen had a lot to do with it. She kind of talked to me, and it just felt like everything had come together. And obviously we have another month to play, and we have a lot of great pitchers, so everybody's role is kind of up in the air at this point. So I just didn't want this opportunity to pass by, and it just kind of felt like the right thing to do.
When did you finalize your decision?
We had talked about it basically all year. Ellen and I just kind of going back and forth, and usually we wait to the off season to kind of make a final call. But I think almost going into this season, we kind of knew that this was going to be it. So didn't want to say anything in case I changed my mind. But over the course of the season, just how grateful I am to have been healthy and be out on the mound and be able to pitch. And I think it just made it obvious that this was a good sending off point. And it is. I've had the best time this year. It's been a blast.
How much did it matter to you to kind of go out on your own terms and in a season where you've pitched like this?
Not a lot of people get this opportunity, so I'm just super grateful for it. And so, own terms is a weird thing to say, but not hurt is nice, So being able to pitch and not pitch terribly and being able to be around has been super special.
What are you most proud of?
I don't know. Hold on, I think I can answer that. Just give me a minute. I think we all play this game for the respect of our teammates, and so having these guys here is pretty special. I'm proud of that.
What about playing your entire career in Dodger blue, Clayton?
Yeah, that's been amazing. I love being here. I wouldn't change that for anything. My kids have grown up here. LA's, we started out, dating to married to four and a half kids later. So it's just been, we've all grown up here, haven't we? Yeah. So it's just been, it's been a special place.
Anticipating tomorrow night making your final regular season start?
I anticipate pitching good, Dave. All right. I mean, this is not, this game matters, for both teams. Everybody's still in it. We got to win these games. So it's good to get this out of the way today. And it'll be heightened, I'm sure, but I got a job to do, so I need to go out there and do my job, and thankfully I'll have that to distract me for sure.
Clayton, you have been a mentor for so many pitchers. What's the most important lesson you hope they carry forward from your example?
I don't know. I just wanted to be a great teammate to everybody, young guys, old guys. We're all together every day for 8 months out of the year, 10, 12 hours a day. So who you play with matters. And so I haven't had a better time than with this group this year. It's been a blast, and looking forward to a little bit longer with them.
We heard that you made this decision maybe like a month ago or so, and then in August you go 5-0 with a 1.8 ERA, and you're so close to that all-time wins record. Was there any thought, like, I can still do this at a high level, I'm still pitching great, that maybe you wanted to keep going?
No, I don't think so. I think I just wanted to be in the moment this season, and it's been a great year. So I think we made the right call, and you don't ever want to pitch bad. So pitching well is important, and that's how I would want to do it.
What do the people of this city mean to you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a chance to thank the fans later, I think, but it's been a wild ride, and they've been behind us every step of the way, and it hasn't been a smooth ride. We've had our ups and downs for sure. So I'm super grateful to every single Dodger fan that's come through the stalls here at Dodger Stadium, and everyone that I've gotten to meet along the way. I would say it's been pretty special to have that fan base behind us for all these years. There's nothing better than having a full Dodger Stadium and getting to pitch in front of it.
Do you have a favorite moment here?
The great Clayton Kershaw announcing he will retire after 18 seasons in the major leagues.
Clayton Kershaw retiring after 18 seasons. What a career. What a career that this man has had. And he's going to be pitching tomorrow night at Dodger Stadium. So even if you don't have tickets, go to Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, Ticket Claw, Ticket Shaw. How's your tickets? Ticket Me Up, wherever you go to get your tickets. You'll want to be there tomorrow night. A very emotional Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw, when he said he had 4.5 kids, is that a hint that his wife is pregnant, or does he have 4 kids?
I kind of thought that too.
Yeah. Or does he have, I don't know. I don't know what a half a kid is.
Yeah.
I don't want to make any guesses that'll get me thrown off the air.
Kimmeled.
Yeah. All right. We got to take a break, I guess, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. We've got a lot coming back. We have Kershaw retiring. We're going to have an update on the lineup if you're going to Charlie Kirk's memorial and his funeral, his service on Sunday in Glendale, Arizona. That is going to be a huge event. We'll have more on Jimmy Kimmel as well. What's going on with him and his disappearance from his show. A lot going on. And we're going to cover it all in the next hour and 15 minutes before Mo Kelly gets into this seat.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
Very emotional Clayton Kershaw retiring from baseball at Dodger Stadium. What a sports day. Dodger Stadium, Clayton Kershaw retiring, and then exactly 2 hours before that, the LA Kings announced that Anze Kopitar is retiring from hockey. And so you got 2 guys retiring on the same day, 2 LA great athletes who played their entire career with one team, the LA Kings, the LA Dodgers. And if you're a Kings fan, this Kopitar thing is a big deal. If you're a Dodger fan, the Kershaw thing is a big deal. Both of them, huge deals. We don't have any audio from Kopitar, but I can read some of his statement here.
I believe there is some.
I checked the audio vault, and there's nothing in that folder. It says Kopitar retiring, and then this is what it sounds like. There it is.
For example, if we're in a fight coming down the stretch, the last thing I want to do is take any, attention away from the team and put it on myself. So I just felt this is the best time.
And so I don't understand. Is he going to play the season out, or is he done?
Apparently he is going to play the season, yes.
Oh, he is? Okay. All right. So it'll be great to see Kopitar going from one city to another to be recognized as one of the greatest players in hockey. If you missed, we didn't get the whole retirement speech, but I have it in front of me. They Lakers put out Kings put out a notice here on Kopitar retiring. It says here, and I can't do. Where is he from? Is he from Sweden?
Slovenia. The first player in the NHL from Slovenia.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow, and he's sensational. 2 Stanley Cups. 2. So I'm going to try and do a Slovenia accent, and it's not going to be good. But
heads up.
Yeah,
not going to be good.
It's not going to be good at all. I am going to retire from hockey. I love the food here at Crypto and the beers. I love the nachos also with the beers. God, what a low-level announcement. I love the wins, and I hated the losses. I thought we'd have a chance for another cup until we got the Corey Perry, and now we've got the no chance.
I'm sure he's not from Chicago.
I'm going to stay in L.A. and become a Ducks fan because of my hatred of Corey Perry. Wow. Happy 57th birthday to Corey Perry. I love Oktoberfest in Anaheim and Don Cuco's in Burbank. God, is he interested in local food? Seems odd for his retirement. They Don Cuco's in the Burbank has the best, the salsa and the rice. And if you don't mind me observing, 2 low-level favorites at a Mexican restaurant, the salsa and the rice. God, what is this guy thinking? All right, it continues. Dustin the Brown was smart to get out while the team was good. Our new general manager has a 100-year rebuild plan for the Kings. I love the city. Good night. And this team is not going to win. God, seems so odd, It's such a strange retirement speech. He likes local food. He drinks the beer, the nachos that he eats at Crypto. And then he bags on the team for getting Corey Perry. And it seems odd. An odd retirement speech. God, then he said the new general manager has a 100-year rebuild plan. Oh, I don't like that. That sounds like too long. And he breaks it down here. The first 25 years, he gets to know the players.
I'm listening
to the
audio.
25 years, he also is going to decide who plays where. And then last 50 years, decide to get the new players. So 100-year rebuild for the Kings. Great. All right, we got to take a break. We're live on KFI. Big night here in Los Angeles. Kopitar retiring. Kershaw retiring. Jimmy Kimmel, we'll have more on that when we come back. And also this weekend, we got at State Farm in Glendale, Arizona. We've got a huge funeral that'll probably be attended by tons and tons of people, with Charlie Kirk being assassinated a week ago yesterday. Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.